ॐ वक्रतुण्डमहाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा साक्षात् कृतं दयानन्दं परमार्थस्वरूपिणम् तत्त्वज्ञानप्रशास्तारम् प्रणतोऽस्मि परं पदम् वागर्थाविव सम्पृक्तौ वागर्थप्रतिपत्तये जगतः पितरौ वन्दे पार्वती परमेश्वरौ येनाक्षरसमाम्नायम् अधिगम्य महेश्वरात् कृत्स्नं व्याकरणं प्रोक्तम् तस्मै पाणिनये नमः वाक्यकारं वररुचिं भाष्यकारं पतञ्जलिं पाणिनिं सूत्रकारं च प्रणतोऽस्मि मुनित्रयम् ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यङ्करवावहै तेजस्विनावधितमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ॐ शान्तिः 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 Have we completed this topic, understanding the dhatu?
Yes, Guruji.
Yes.
Just a quick recap, and then we will take some dhatus, and based on the swara, they will check whether it is parasmapadi or atmanepadi, and sate or anit or wait, whatever it is. Okay, I'll ask some question, you answer. Upadeshika dhatus, or what are called Upadeshika dhatus?
Dhatus given
Dhatu
in the-
Upadesha.
Upadesha. Upadesha here. Dhatu Upadesha is Dhatu Pata. Dhatus as given by Panini Maharishi through his Grantha Dhatu Pata. It's called Upadeshika Dhatavaha. Pradhanataya in Dhatu Pata you will see
Ekach Dhatu.
Anekach Dhatu only it's from a six in number. So we can take Anekach Dhatus are almost not there. Okay, nil. Okay. I mean very less. So need not worry about it. And Anekach Dhatus are
Atideshika.
no.
Atideshika Sate.
Anekach dhatus are set because the rule of the dhatu, being a anit is only for ekach dhatu.
Hmm.
The rule is given. Dhatus, that is the dhatu pata, which are ekach, having the swara. What swara? Anudata. They are anit, right?
Yes.
Remember this rule.
Yes, Guruji.
A dhatu, an upadeshika dhatu has two amsha. Itamsha, anit amsha.
Ritamsha.
Anit amsha, ucharanam. The uchara swara is of the ekach dhatu is, if it is anudata, then it is anit. The rule given. The rule is simple. I think somewhere I would have mentioned. Then it is anit.
That we didn't see, Guruji.
That part we haven't seen actually. Sate, wait, and
Anitansh we have not seen. I think
Okay,
Itansh and
okay, fine. We have not seen that. We'll see. Today I will
Yeah.
explain that. Okay, no problem. Fine, no problem. So we know ekach dhatus. The rule for dhatu, to be in anit. That alone is given in the Sutra Pata. That is only applicable for ekach dhatu. So ekach dhatu alone can be anit. Therefore, anekach dhatus has to be set.
Same.
Whether it is in the dhatu pata, that is Aupadeshika dhatus, or the derived dhatus. Derived dhatus are called
Atideshika.
Atideshika.
Atideshika. They can, dhatu can be, converted to another dhatu by the pratyas, nich, etc. There are many pratyas. Nich pratyaya, yang pratyaya, san pratyaya. So even nama dhatus are there. Right? Nama dhatu means a dhatu derived from a noun, in fact. So those are all Atideshika dhatu. Naturally, they will have more than one vowel. They are anekach dhatus. Therefore, Atideshika dhatus are anekach dhatus. And there are 6 anekach dhatu in the dhatu pata. So anekach dhatus are all set alone.
Set.
And ekach Upadeshika dhatus are all are ekach. I'm just not considering the 6. 6 is a negligible number. Out of 2000 dhatus, only 6 are anekach. Right? Now, this ekach dhatus, that is the Upadeshika dhatus which are ekach, can be set or anit or wait. This part we will see. How do you say whether it's a set or wait or anit? That part we have to see. We will see. Now, Ittavarna, the Itta letter. The Itta letter added to the dhatu. And we saw Alanta dhatus will have
Ach as the
Ach Ittavarna. And Ajanta dhatus will have, it's not really a rule like that. Sometimes, even Alanta dhatu will have Ach plus one consonant also can be there. It's like, but this we can infer by seeing the dhatu. Suppose the dhatu is ak dhatu. So that is content of the dhatu ak. But the Aupadeshika dhatu is ak. Because the dhatu is a halanta dhatu, so that halanta is protected by the Itta letter ach. Ach. Similarly, here kru is ajanta dhatu, protected by the Itta letter hal. Right? So that from that we infer. Now, and we saw dhatu has got 2 amsha based on the itamsha and anitamsha. Dhatu has 2 amsha. Dhatu amsha dvaimasti, itamsha, anitamsha. Right? Itamsha determines the dhatu is parasipadi or atmanepadi. Anitamsha determines whether the dhatu is set, anit, or wait. That part we have to see. We will see. Yeah, we will discuss it today. So itamsha only we have discussed, right? If the itamsha is anudata or nit, then the dhatu is
Atmanepadi.
Atmanepadi.
The rule, in fact, I have given here. Dhatoho itamsha anusaram atmanepadi va parasmepadi va sanya vidiyate. Now, nit dhatavaha, that is dhatus which are nit dhatu, that is nakara as Itta letter. The dhatus are atmanepadi. This is for the nakara as Itta letter will come for ajanta dhatu. Therefore, we can take ajanta dhatu naam. Then halanta dhatu naam. Generally, halanta dhatu will have ach Itta letter. And if the swara of the ach is anudata, then the dhatu is atmanepadi. This is based on the sutra. Anudata nitaha atmanepadam. Anudata, the swara is only for the vowel. Right? And nit is the nakara is the Itta letter. So, anudata as a Itta letter for the alanta dhatu, nakara as a Itta letter for the ajanta dhatus, then this is the itamsha. The itamsha of the dhatu, if it is anudata or nit, then the dhatu is atmanepadi. What about the rest?
Parasmepadi.
Parasmepadi. That is by the sutra, Sheshat Kartaris Parasmepadam. Then in between something is there. That is, it can be Ubhayapadi. It can be Ubhayapadi. What is that? If the dhatu is nit or anudata yit, right, the swara, then atmanepadi. Then we say, if dhatu is nit dhatavaha, like dukring nit dhatu, or the dhatu has that Itamsha of the dhatu as a swara, swarita. Then also the dhatu is ubhayapadi. So nit dhatavaha, right? Maybe I will write here one line. Nit. Dhatu is nit. Nit dhatu. Nit and swarita. Swarita. Nitaha. Swaritaha, nitaha, ubhayapadi. Swaritaha, nitaha, ubhayapadi. It means dhatus, the itamsha the dhatu. If it is ach and having the swara, swarita, then it is ubhayapadi. Or if the itamsha is nakara, nit dhatus, then it is ubhayapadi. So now it is ubhayapadi when we say. Then when do you use parasapadi or atmanipadi?
When it is
If
for
the-
yourself, it is Ubhayapadi.
Yes.
It is
If the
Atmanipadi.
result of the action is intended for the karta himself, then it is atmanipadi. That's what we say. Kartrabhipraye. Kartrabhipraye kriyapali. Or I will write it as simple word. Kartra abhipraya kriyapale. Kartragami. Otherwise. Kartragami kriyapale. Atmanepadi. That is, if the result of the action is intended for the karta himself, the doer himself, then it is Kartragami kriyapale. Atmanepadi. Paragami kriyapale. If it is intended for others, not for you, you do it for others, right? The result of the action is intended for someone, not for you. Suppose if you cook for yourself, then you can, then Atmanepadi. Saha pachate, suppose if I say, Saha pachate, pachudatu is ubhayapadi. He cooks for himself. Saha pachati
For others.
for others. So pachati, pachudatu being ubhayapadi. Pachati or pachate. Pachati, pachataha, pachanti. Right? Pachate, pachate, pachete, pachante. Both are that. And when they use saha pachate means he cooks for himself. He cooks for himself. Saha pachati is
It looks for others.
it's good for others. Simple. So based on the result intended for whom, right? So that's why we call ubhayapadi. Understand? So therefore, dhatus which are swarita, itamsha of the dhatu having the swara swarita, or the dhatu having nakara, the interletter, they are called ubhayapadi, right? And when it comes ubhayapadi means we can use both, either of them, parasapadi, atmanipadi. There also we say kartragami kriyapale, parasapadi, paragami kriyapale. Sorry, kartragami kriyapale, atmanipadi,
Atmanipadi.
paragami kriyapale, parasapadi. Simple. Follow what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Other than this, whatever it is, they are all parasmepadi. Okay. Other than this, whatever dhatus are there, they are all parasmepadi. Sheshat kartari parasmepadam. So what is the shesha now? What is left out? If the swara of the dhatu is udata, anitamsha of dhatu is udata, then it must be parasmepadi, because that is alone left out, right? Anudata already said atmanepadi. Swarita is ubhayapadi. Then what about here? Shesha means
Udatta.
udata. Therefore,
Udatta is
udatetaha.
parasma.
Udatetaha dhatavaha will be parasmepadiнаha.
Parasmepadi.
Parasmepadiнаha bhavanti. Understand? This is logically we can understand. If anudata is atmanepadi, swarita is ubhayapadi, right? Then what about udata? They must be parasmepadi. Understand? So now let us first do this some parasmepadi atmanepadi exercise. Then we will come back and see anitamsha. Take any dhatu from any gana, anything. Let us go to the first one itself, Bhuvadi gana. The known dhatus will take, and then unknown dhatus you can do. Bhudhatu. Tell me Bhudhatu. Okay, Bhudhatu now later we'll do. It's not a difficult one. But we'll see that later. You see, Ata. Ata is Atati, Atataha, Atanti, right? The form is Ata. What is the Itamsha here? That is Itamsha. Okay, that's the Itamsha. That What is the Swara? What could be the Swara? Because here Parasmay Bhasha is given. So what could be the Swara of that?
Data.
Data.
Udata.
You just see, just go down, you will see that. 33 this is. So you will see Udat Tetaha. One Vakya must be there. Atadayaha. The Dhatu starts from At, right? Atadaya, Ata, etc. They are Udata, Udatetaha. That is the one. The Swara of the Ita letter, Itaha is there. Swara of the Ita letter is Udata. Therefore, Parasmipadi. Understand? Next one, Atmanepada Bhasha is there. Now, Shikr. Here, what is the Ita letter? R. Itamsha is R. Nasalized. Now, already here it is given Atmanepada Bhasha. This book is, helping us by giving the Bhasha before itself. So now we can say from this, what could be the Swara of the Ita letter? This is Atmanepadi. It is, let's see. First dhatu is Shikr, right? Shikr, 63, 64. You have to see the line coming immediately. Immediately means before the next starts. Yeah, Shikradayaha, Udataha, Anudatetaha, Anudata itaha it. That is Ita letter which is a vowel and the Swara of that is Anudata. That is the meaning. Follow. Sanudatetaha. Like that, any dhatu of this you can take. That is like randomly we will take. Now, Yuddha. From this only get the word Yuddhyate. Now, Yuddha. Okay, we don't know whether Parasmipadi or Atmanepadi. Don't worry. Yuddha is there. What is the Ita letter? Is the Ita letter. Itamsha is. Now, what is the Swara of that? Based on that, it is Parasmipadi or Atmanepadi. Just see. So, this is 75. Just see down. Manadayaha, Anudataha. Anudatetaha. Therefore, Ita letter is Anudata. Therefore, Atmanepadi. Right? Therefore, Yudyante. What about Pada Gatau? But also Padyante. This is fourth Gana. That Gana is Shan. Pad plus Sha plus Te. Shan content is Ya. Pad plus Ya plus Te. Padyate. Kidyate. Vidyate. This is an important dhatu. Vidya Sattaya. Buddha becomes Budyante. Similarly, Yudyante. All these are like that. So here itself is there. Sorry, we don't have to go. 77 itself is that Padadayaha, Anudataha. That's why I said immediately you have to see what is the next one. You should not skip. Otherwise, you'll end up in the wrong one. 77 itself is there. We saw 84, not 84, 77. After that, Anaprarane, that also Anaprarane you see. There, that is also Anudatet only. It is Atmanepada only. But Udata is, that is Anitamsha is Udata. That's the difference between these two. You follow? Here, Anitamsha is Udata. Here, Anitamsha is Anudata. Itamsha only we are considering now. That's okay. That is common. Therefore, no problem. If the Itamsha, the Dhatu is Anudata, then it is Atmanepadi. That is what we are saying. But here Anitamsha is different. Therefore, that accounts for the difference in this Itvam. That's what we are going to see. Follow. Right? So, therefore, you should not skip this 79 and go and see. Then it is Atmanepadi only, but you will have problem in Itvam. You follow what I'm saying?
Yes.
So, that's why you have to see the sequentially. 76, 77, 70. 77 it is there. So Anudatetaha, that is, therefore the dhatu is Atmanepadi. And here Manadayaha, Anudataha is that Anitamsha is Anudata. That is for Itvam. Anudatetaha is for Itamsha. Itamsha is Anudata, therefore Dhatu
Parasmepadi.
is
Atmanepadi.
Atmanepadi. Understand?
Hmm.
So now Itamsha, we know it very well, I think. Okay, let us do one more here. Naha Bandhane is that. Take Naha Bandhane. Nagdatu.
Hmm.
Nagdatu. Upanag means shoe. Nah Bandhane. Now you see that. Nagyatyadayaha Anudataha, then
Parititah.
Paritetaha.
therefore Nagdatu is
Ubhayapadi.
Upayapadi.
Ubhayapadi. Understand?
Hmm.
Ubhayapadi. Therefore, which is Divadigana. Nagyati, Nagyataha, Nagyanti, Nagyate, Nagyete, Nagyante. Both are possible, right?
Hmm.
So Kartargami Kriyapale, Atmanepadi, Paragami Kriyapale, Parasmepadi.
Parasmepadi.
Now, here also, the 66 also, Udato, Swariteto is given. Here also, Udataha. Then, why this Itamsha is said? Then why is given separately? Anitamsha is different. That is why.
Hmm.
Even though all the dhatus here in this category are Ubhayapadi, but why he has given 66 separately a line, a sentence?
Anit.
Because Anitamsha is different. That accounts for the Settum, Vettum, or Anittum. Okay,
Hmm.
that part we will see. Now let us take another dhatu from any gana randomly. Not Kanduvadi. Kanduvadi is after 10th gana. Let us take randomly. To Brajr, to Brashre, to Blashre, Deeptau. Here, what is the dhatu? Parasupadi, Atmanepadi, Arubepadi, Anudatetaha. Therefore, the dhatus are
Atmanepadi.
Atmanepadi.
Atmanepadi. Pana, Gatau, Panati. Dhatus are
Udatta. So Parasmepadi.
Paraspati,
Parasmepadi.
Panati, Panataha, Pananti. So, like that, we can easily find out. This is what is the Dhatu Kosha is captured, right? Same thing, Dhatu Kosha, you see. Dhatu Kosha, the book in the beginning I shared, no, that Dhatu Kosha, where in English we have A, B, etc. Sorry, A, P. A is Atmanepadi, P is Parasampadi. Now you know from the Dhatu Pata itself. Okay.
Hmm.
Any doubts?
No, Ji.
No, Ji.
So, to be a Parasampadi, the Ittamsha must be Udata.
Hmm.
To be a Atmanepadi, the Itamsha must be a Anudata.
Anudatta.
If it is a Vyanjanam, it must be Ngit. Okay.
Hmm.
To be a Ubhayapadi, the Itamsha must be Swarita. If it is a Vyanjanam, it must be Ngit.
Hmm.
Okay. Because the letter could be a vowel or could be a consonant. If Ngit, then it is Atmanepadi. If it is Ngit, then it is Ubhayapadi.
Upayapadi.
Anudata it is Atmanepadi. Swarita it is Ubhayapadi.
Upayapadi.
Therefore, what is left out is Udata only.
Udatta.
Udatetaha.
Parasmepadi.
That will be Parasmepadi.
Parasmepadi.
So with this topic is done. Now, Itamsha is done. Now, Anitamsha. So we have analyzed the dhatu. Itamsha, Anitamsha, right? So Itamsha we have seen. Now take the Anitamsha. What is the significance of Anitamsha? Anit Amshasya Prayojanam. What is the Prayojanam? Purvam Drishtam Itamshasya Prayojanam. Itamshasya Prayojanam is to find out the dhatu is Parasmepadi or Atmanepadi. That all the way we have seen. Here it is Itamshasya Prayojanam. Now Anitamshasya Prayojanam. Now Anitamsha. Anitamsha means that letter is not a it.
Yes.
It's a part of the dhatu. Okay. It's a part of the dhatu. It's important. And here what anitamsha, anitamsha, I'm talking about anitamsha is, I'm talking about the vowel.
Yes.
Anitamsha, achaha.
Hmm.
Achaha swaranusaram. Anitamsha achaha swaranusaram. Swaranusaram dhatuhu setva
Anit. Bhavit.
setva anitva bhavati. You understand the statement?
Yes.
Anitamsha achaha. That is acha letter, which is the amsha, an aspect, a
Of
part
the-
of the dhatu,
Anit.
which is anit, not it. And the swara of that, in keeping with that, dhatu can be a set or
Anit.
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 Now, there is a rule. What is the rule? The rule says, ekach dhatuhu, right? Anudata ekach dhatuhu. Anudata ekach dhatuhu anit bhavati. It's a rule. When I say anudata ekach dhatu means this is anitamsha. Okay. Because itamsha already done. Atmanipadi. Therefore, anitamsha. Anitamsha anudata ekach dhatuhu anit bhavati. You follow this?
Yes.
Anitamsha anudata ekach dhatu. Swara of the anit ach letter, right? Swara of the anit ach letter, if it is udata, then the dhatu is anit. We have sutra for this. This ekachaha anudataha. Ekachaha anudataha anit. Ekacho, the sutra number is 8 ekacho anudataha. 7 to 7, not 8 to 7, 7 to 10. Ekachaha, yeah. Ekachaha upadeshe anudat anudatat. This is the sutra 7 to 10. Ekach upadeshe is upadesha dhatu pata. In the upadeshe, dhatus which are ekach having the swara anudata. Then we have to understand here we are not talking about the itamsha and itamsha because itamsha already discussed, which is for determining the dhatu, no, for finding the parasmapadi atmanipadi. Therefore, here it is anitamsha. Anudatat. Anudatat panchami. Anudatat parasya. Okay, now here, anudatat parasya, dhatoho parasya, what will come? Dhatoho paraha. After the dhatu, what will come? Pratyaya will come, right? Dhatoho paraha pratyaya. Now, we are talking about a it. Itagama will come for what pratyaya?
Valadi.
Valadi.
Valadi, very good. Exactly. Valadi, Ardhataka. This always you need to remember. It comes only for the Ardhataka, not for Sarvadhataka, right? And that also, Valadi Ardhataka pratyaya. Therefore, Anudatat, Ekach Anudatat, Paraha, Valadi Ardhataka pratyasya, Kim bhavati?
It bhavati.
Here, if it is Anudata, it na bhavati. Here it is Anudatat. Therefore, other than Anudata, it will come. If it is Anudata, it will not come. From this we can make out, right? So Dhatu is there. Plus Valadi Adhatuka. This is the format. Dhatoho paraha pratyaha bhavati. And pratyaya, if it is Valadi Adhatuka pratyaya, it agama will come. This is the format. This is our formula, basic formula. Right? Now, if the dhatu is anudata, if it is dhatu is anudata, anudataha dhatu, suppose. Anudata means we know that is anitamsha we are talking about. Then the pratyaya has to be, when we discuss about it, that is only for valadi anudatuka pratyaya. Then itagama will come by this rule. Anudata ekash dhatu anit bhavati. Therefore, even though the pratyaya is valadi anudatuka pratyaya, since the dhatu doesn't support itagama, it will not come. No, it here. Because why?
For it to come, both dhatu and pratyaya has to be.
Anitvat. It's a hetu. So therefore, dhatu has to be said, and pratyaya also has to be
Valadi
valadi anudatuka. Then only itagama will come. Both the conditions have to be fulfilled. Right? So here, said dhatuhu, therefore I am modifying this form. Said dhatuhu plus valadi anudatuka pratyaya, then it bhavati. Now I will write, you tell me. From this we can infer, from this, what? Said dhatuhu, right? But not valadi, right? Na valadi. Na valadi anudatuka pratyaya. Now
It
tell
will
me,
not come.
it will come.
It will not.
It will
No,
not
it will
come.
not come.
So
It will
here,
not come.
it will not come. So, no it. It na bhavati. Right? It na bhavati. Here, it bhavati. Sorry. Said dhatuhu plus valadi anudatuka pratyaya, it bhavati. Said dhatuhu na valadi anudatuka pratyaya, it na bhavati. Then anit dhatuhu. Anit means the dhatu must be having the swara anudata. Anitamsha the dhatu having the swara anudata. Anit dhatuhu plus valadi, it bhavati va?
Na
Na
bhavati.
bhavati.
No.
Na bhavati. Then next one, next possibility. Anit dhatu plus na valadi, then
Na
also
valadi. Na bhavati.
so the three conditions it will not come, right?
Hmm.
But the format is dhatuhu plus valadi or the dhatuka pratyaya.
Hmm.
This is so when it will come, only here only it will come.
Hmm.
Itagama will come only when both the conditions are fulfilled. So you can see the 4 points. Only when the dhatu is said and the pratyaya is valadi adhatuka, then it bhavati. Otherwise, no. Then how to determine the dhatu is it? That is why we have this rule. Anudata ekash dhatuhu anit bhavati. Right? Therefore, we need to know the swara of the anit amsha of the dhatu. Follow. Now, said dhatu, when we say here, said dhatu, that is, if the swara is not anudata, okay, then therefore the dhatu is said dhatu. Said dhatu, but pratyaya is not valadi. Then itagama will not come. Then anit dhatu, it means the swara of the anitamsha the dhatu is anudata
Anudata.
and follow the valadi adhatuka pratyaya. Then also itagama will not come. Then anit dhatu plus non-valadi, then also itagama will not come. Therefore, only one year only it will come. Conditions are both the conditions have to be dhatu has to be said and pratyaya has to be valadi. Right? Now, is it clear?
Yes.
Yes. So now the dhatu is, yeah, I wrote the conditions, right? So anudata, based on that, you tell me. Anudata dhatuhu plus valadi adhatuka pratyaya. It will come?
No.
No, it will be. Why?
Anudata dhatu.
Dhatu is
Anit.
dhatuhu anitvat, right? Similarly, I write all the possibilities. Then here, okay. This Anudata Dhatu plus Valadi Adha Dhatu Prata Itna Bhavati Anitva. Suppose Dhatu is Udata. Udata Dhatu Valadi Adha Dhatu Prata. Will it come?
Yes.
Yes. It Bhavati. Why? Because Dhatu is
Set.
Itvad. Setvad, you have to say. Setvad. Right? Setvad it Bhavati. Then Andata Dhatu Valadi Adha Dhatu Pratya Itna Bhavati. Why? Because Dhatu is on it. How do you know the Dhatu is on it? Because it is
Anudata.
Anudata
Anudata.
Dhatu. Then Anudata Udata Dhatu, but here na Valadi.
Na valade. Na bhavate.
It na Bhavati.
It
Why?
Na bhavati.
Because
It is
Pratyaya,
not valade adhadhatu.
yeah, because it is Pratyaya is Pratyaha na Valadihi. Ataha na Bhavati. Understand?
Hmm.
Then next possibility. Dhatu is Anudata, fine. And Pratyaya is also, now Pratyaya is not Valadi. Then also Itagama will not come. Why? Because both the conditions are not fully. Dhatuhu,
Anit.
itna bhavati, dhatuhu anitvat, pratyahapi,
Na valade.
na valadihi. Pratyahapi na valadihi. You see here. Anudata dhatuhu na valadi adhatuka itna bhavati. Why? Because the reason is dhatuhu anitvat, pratyahapi na valadihi. Similarly, here, dhatuhu, udata dhatuhu. Dhatu is udata dhatu, but not valadi. Therefore, it na bhavati.
It na bhavate.
Because na valadihi.
Hmm.
So whatever I wrote in the beginning, the same thing with swara I'm writing.
Hmm.
Right? So what the dhatu is udata and valadi it bhavati. Dhatu is anudata and valadi it na bhavati. The dhatu is udata and pratyaya is not valadi, then it na bhavati. Dhatu is anudata and the pratyaya is also not valadi, then it na bhavati eva. It will not come. Right? Therefore, this is the condition. This condition has to be fulfilled for itagama to come. Only then itagama you will see. Otherwise, no. Right?
Hmm.
This is same. This is what I have written here. This is here. I have not mentioned the swara and all, but here I have mentioned the swara because swara is important. The swara of the anitamsha of the dhatu determines ekash dhatu. Please note what we are talking about.
Ekash.
Ekash. Why aneka? Because anekash are
8. Set
Set.
anyway.
anekacha. Anekash are set anyway. What about anekash? Anekash dhatavaha. Anekash dhatavaha. Because the rule is only for ekash only. Ekash anudata only anit. Anekash dhatava set bhavanti eva. Right? So therefore there is no rule for it. Therefore they will be set. Depending on the pratyaya. Now anekash dhatu will be, you will take itahma or not. Depending on the pratyaya. The pratyaya has to be valadi. Anekash dhatu is fine, but pratyaya is not valadi. Then will it take itahma? Will it give allow itahma? No. You understand? So this points you can remember. Anekash dhataha set bhavanti eva. With this now, let us take a dhatu. Let us take the
Guruji,
same.
how about Swarita Dhatu?
Condition is na anudata. Okay. Whether it is Swarita or whatever it is, then it will come. Yes. Okay. You mean I have not mentioned Swarita, you're saying. Okay.
Yes.
So the swara is that I will add here. Yeah, Swarita. Then also itagama will come. I mean, it will be said.
Hmm.
So then means here I have to dhatu, the swara of the dhatu. Okay, I will put it a negative way. Udata is, instead of saying udata and swarita, can I say
Na
na
anudata.
anudata, ananudata, but it will become a little difficult for you to understand.
Complicated.
Okay, I will make it udata swarita. See, it should not be anudata. So na anudata is ananudata.
Swarita udata.
It must be swarita. So ananudataha means udata swarita. So instead of saying anudataha, for your understanding, I make it udata swarita. If you can anudata, I can replace it by ananudataha, whichever it is. You feel comfortable. So na anudataha, ananudataha, which means udataha va swaritaha va.
Swarita.
Okay. Is it clear? Therefore, now since I have written that, I can replace it by ananudataha. Is it okay?
Hmm.
You can follow this. Ananudataha. Ananudata is negative of udata. Right?
Negative. Anudata.
Negative of anudata.
Sorry, negative of anudata. Ananudata is negative of anudata. So, ananudataha, and here it is. Okay, this by mistake I changed here. It must be anudataha plus valadi itna bhavati. Here it must be ananudataha. Okay, now you see the condition. Ananudataha means the swara could be either udata swarita,
Or swarita.
then valadi adatuka pratyaya it bhavati. Anudata dhatuhu valadi adatuka pratyaya it na bhavati. In fact, this is by the rule 7 to 10. This alone is mentioned. What about the other possibilities are inferred? Ananudataha, that is, dhatu is udata swarita and not valadi, then also itahama will not come. And anudata, that is anit dhatu
Valadi.
and na valadi, both conditions are not there. Therefore, also not come. And aneka dhatus are said. So this, therefore, if you remember this point and this, it's enough. Anudata dhatuhu anit. Then anekash dhatus are said. And other things are understood. Right? In fact, this alone is enough. This is what the sutra says. Aneka dhatu also said, the sutra doesn't say. We don't require it. Anudata dhatuhu ekash anudatat itahamaha na bhavati. That is the rule. Then other things are itahama will come, like sheshat kartari parasre padam, similarly here also. Now let us take the examples. The same examples we will take. Yeah.
So Guruji, this weight dhatus will also be covered under ananudata.
Sorry? Tell again, please.
Weight dhatus will also be covered under this ananudata. That
No,
is
no.
thing only.
Yeah, weight dhatu is interesting. That in fact we have seen Nishta Pratyaya, I taught you elaborately. There are some conditions are there. Weight is, so weight means with the it and without it. So two options will be there. Like Udit dhatus, for example. Udit dhatus are weight. Udit dhatus are also weight. So dhatu can take, if the dhatu is now, because it is weight, therefore if one option is if it is said, avaladi dhatuka pratyaya, itakama will come. This is one. If you consider dhatu as anit, then also, the anit, then another form will come. So we have two forms. We'll see that. Wait.
Okay.
Okay. So settam is important. If it is not said anit, then wait. That is, we have a separate rule. In fact, Nishta Pratyaya, there we have discussed.
We have discussed.
Udit dhatus, udit dhatus, there are many, the conditions. And some dhatus, when followed by some certain pratyayas. But baladi dhatuka pratyaya, it will consider to be weight. That is, itahama will come optionally. That is why we have a lot of rules. This is a general rule. Anudata dhatus are anit. This is general. Lot of exceptions are there. Exceptions are exceptions. Exceptions and concessions, exceptions are there. And similarly, we have, that which is prohibited, that also lifted for some pratyas. Itagama will come. That which is anit, sometimes it will support it. There only, that's why a lot of rules in the same chapter are there. That's why this section, this Itagama is little complicated, but I have made you very simple. Nishta pratyaya, given all the set of rules, so that it's
Yes.
simple for you. If you take all Valadi Pratyaya, that's how I taught for the advanced class. It was a bit complicated. I don't know how they understood, but it was a bit complicated. That's one. We have to take Pratyaya. Each Pratyaya we have to take and then discuss. The main Pratyayas are Nishta Pratyaya, Nishta Pratyaya, Tuman Pratyaya, and Twa Pratyaya. These are the three, as I know, important Pratyaya. Of course, Sun also is an important Pratyayas. So with respect to these Pratyayas, how the Dhatus behave, we have to see. Now we will see with regard to Nishta, and I will also introduce other pratyayas. So you will understand when we discuss. So just understand this rule. Anitamsha of the dhatu, if it is udata, then it is anit. Anitamsha of the dhatu, if it is udata, then it is anit. Anit means the dhatu will not support itakama. Even the pratyaya is valadi. So this is the main rule, right? In fact, this is the main. Based on that, other things are inferred. So this is not the main. This is the main. Other things are inferred. Okay. All these are inferences. Other things are other points are inferences. Even Aneka Jatu also inference only, not given. We don't require a rule which we can infer. Right? By saying this, there is no question what will happen to others. Others are said only. Simple. Others are said. Others are said means the condition is not said. Both the conditions have to be fulfilled. When it will not come, it will say. It will not come when it will. Then if it is Valadi Adudatuka Pratyaya and the Swara is other than Anudata, then it will be said. That is implied. Okay. That's what I said. The others are said. What I mean by others are said means the condition is the pratyaya is Valadi Adudatuka Pratyaya and the Swara is other than Anudata. Then it is said. Then the dhatu is said. Here I have written different possibility. Valadi will come or Valadi may not come. Based on that, we have these possibilities. Okay. So this is a rule. By this rule, we can infer. This rule clearly states dhatus are anit if the swara of the dhatu is anudata. Now, if we ask, what about if it is swarita or udata? Say it alone. Understand? And for itagama to come, I'm talking about only setvam of the dhatu. In a context, when pratyaya follows, when the itagama comes, that depends on the pratyaya. Valadi pratyaya, adadatuka pratyaya. If it is not Valadi, then there is no question of itagama coming there. Even the dhatu is said. You understand?
Yes.
That's what we said. Therefore, this is the main rule. That is ekach anudathat 7 to 10. Ekachaha upadeshe. Ekacha upadeshe anudathat. That is a sutra. Okay. This sutra, this alone, I have written in our understandable format here. Anudata, the sutra is Panchami, means dhatoho paraha. After the dhatu, the pratyaya comes. That's why Anudata Panchami. And pratyaya must be for itagama, valadi adhatuka pratyaya. And the rule says, if it is Anudata, no it. Therefore, for it to come, the dhatu must be other than Anudata. That means Ananudataha. Then it will come. Okay. Provided the condition, the pratyaya must be valadi. Even there are others, some more rules are there. Even if the pratyaya is valadi, still for some pratyayas, it will not come. Okay, I don't want to get into that. They are little complicated. So don't worry about it. This is enough for us. There is another one. Nagit Vashikruti and all rules are there. But we don't have to get into that. This is enough for us to Understand now? Now I will take the same dhatus and do the Nishta Rupam of these dhatus. Okay. So that will be easy. I'm taking from the very beginning. Huh? Akdhatu, yes, which itself we can take first to start with. You follow what I'm saying? It's clear?
Yes.
Yes, dear.
Now, Udaharanam, I'll take one by one. In the process, I will introduce different pratyaya also, pratyayas, pratyaya rupa. So, Akha is a dhatu. What is the content of the dhatu? It means
Ak.
is the letter and Anitamsha is Akara, right?
Hmm.
So, I'll write here. Itamsha is that determines, that tells you the dhatu is Parasmepadi or Atmanepadi. That we have to find from the dhatu. But how will you find? That's what I taught you. Akka. It's very difficult to find the dhatu Akka here. Go to the index. The last page. You have the index. Dhatu beginning with the vowel. So just see here. It dhatu belongs to Bhadigana, but Bhadigana itself we have more than 1,000 dhatus, 1,200 dhatus are there. Then how to find it? So go to the index, then there you see. Akka is a Bhadigana 530. In the first group, first conjugation, the dhatu is 530. Now go there, 530. It's 530. Four 60. This is 530. There it is. Now you tell me, seeing the dhatu, the swara, whether it is Parasmepadi or Atmanepadi. You see Akka? Akka, Aga, Kutilayam, Gato, 530. Now I will scroll down, seeing that the sentence, please tell whether it is Parasmepadi or Atmanepadi. Enjoymentascha, Mitsalanga, there. Shamopadi yeah, please tell me. By saying 559, the immediate, the following line, the conveying the swara is 559. What is given?
Udatta.
Udateta.
Jaradayaha udattaha udattetaha. Now, what is the swara of the Ita letter?
Udatta.
Udatta. Therefore, dhatu is Parasmepadi, Atmanepadi.
Parasmepadi.
So now here itself I'll write Jvaradayaha Udattaha Udattetaha. You can see the difference. This is Udattaha means no it. It means anit. Udatta itaha. It is that, right? This is itamsha. You follow? Udattaha anitamsha. Udatta itaha. It letter, right? Now, what is the itamsha of this dhatu? And what is the anitamsha?
Udatta.
Now, what is the swara of this?
Udatta.
Udatta. What is the swara of the anitamsha?
Udatta.
Udatta.
Udatta. From this, we can infer, because swara is udatta, therefore dhatu is
Parasmepadi.
Parasmepadi bhavati. Dhatuhu Parasmepadi bhavati. Why? Udatat, anudatatvat. If you suppose Yetu. Why? If you case anu,
Ananudatva.
sorry, aranudata. Negative of anudata. Ananu datatvat. You have to say like that. Datatvat. Panchami. Because it has the status of being a
Anudatta.
anudata. Anudatatvat. Okay. It's difficult, leave it. Dhatu Parasmepadi. Now, this Anitamsha is Udatta. Now,
Mm.
because the Swara is Udatta, now tell me, can it be Anit?
No.
Anudatta is Anit.
Anudatta
So
is Anit.
Udatta is it.
Therefore,
Udatta
Udatta
is
is
Set.
Set.
Dhatuhu
Set.
Set.
Set Bhavati. Why?
And Anudatta.
Is Annanudatta.
It is also
Anandadatta.
Anandudatatva. But both are Anudatta, but there is a difference, right?
Mm.
What is the difference? This is Itamsha.
This
This
is
is
Anandadatta.
Anitamsha. That's what I have written. Here itself I have written Anitamsha.
Mm.
Dhatu Set Bhavati Ananudatatva. Again, I say this is difficult, leave it. No problem. This is here itself is clearly written. It is not Anudata, therefore Parasvepadi. Sheshat Kartari Parasvepada. Here it is Udata, not Anudata, therefore it is Set Dhatu.
Set.
Right?
Mm.
Now,
Mm.
let us take this Dhatu. We'll do some Ak Dhatu. Ak Dhatu, I'm just doing by default Lakara. First Lakara and then other forms. Lakara Rupam, Lat Rupam. Ak plus step.
Plus Sh. Plus.
Then which Gana is Ak is first Gana.
Mhm.
Tip is Sarvadhatuka Pratyaya. When a Pratyaya Sarvadhatuka Pratyaya follows, Gana Vikarana will come. It's a
Walks
rule.
Mm.
So therefore, Ak plus Shap. Ak plus Shap is Aka. Aka plus
Akka.
Akati.
Akati.
Akati,
Akati.
Akataha, Akanti. Right?
Mm.
The same way other lakaras we can do.
Mm.
Lang lakara, lot lakara, etc. Right?
Mm. Mm.
Akati, then lang lakara would be. Okay, let me write that also. All
Akati.
the, yeah, Akat. Lang lakara would be. Atagama will come, right?
Mm.
Then Atashcha Vriddhi, then we will have Akat.
Mm.
Here it is Takara. Lot lakara would be. Ak plus tip will be replaced by 2. Therefore, you will have
Akatu.
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 Akatu, not Akut, Akatu.
Akatu.
Ling lakara would be.
Aket.
Aket.
Ak plus tip, and here it is replaced by eat, right? Akha plus eat becomes Aket. Right? All the Sarvadhatukala. This is Sarvadhatukala lakara.
Mm.
I write here. Sarva Dhatuka
Lakara.
lakara rupani.
Mm.
Right? Sarvadhatuka lakara rupani. Lat lakara, lang lakara, lot lakara. Yeah, there is no question of Itakama. Why? Because Sarvadhatuka here. The lakara is a Sarvadhatuka. Only when we do Ardha Dhatuka lakara, then
Dhatu.
other than these 4 are Ardha Dhatuka lakara.
Mm.
Here, you see, the Pratyaya is Sarvadhatuka and the Gana Vikana also Sarvadhatuka.
Mm.
So therefore, there is no question of Itakama. Just I wrote the lakara to show you. And this is Kartari or Karmani.
Kartare.
So Kartari. Kartari, Sarvadhatuka, lakara rupani, right? Now,
Mm.
before Adadhatuka, let us do Karmani.
Mm.
Karmani also we have done a lot of exercises, right?
Mm.
Karmani Sarvadhatuka lakara rupani. Then Ak plus what
Ya
pratyaya
plus
will come?
Akyate. Ya
No.
will come.
Yeah, tip will not come. In fact,
Mm.
ta will come.
Mm.
Karmani, what pratyaya will use? Atmanepada pratyaya only. Even
Atmanepade.
if it is Parasvepadi dhatu, right?
Mm.
So te is Sarvadhatuka pratyaya. Whereas Sarvadhatuka pratyaya follows a dhatu.
Ya
In
will.
Karmani, yak will come. It's a rule. We know,
Akyate.
right?
Akyate.
Akyate. What about in Lang Lakara? Same.
Ak-
Yeah.
Akyata.
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 Itagama will come.
Akyata. Mm.
Lot Lakara, what is the pratyaya? Tu ta, tam.
Tam.
Ak plus yak plus tam.
Akyatam.
Akyatam. Right? In ling lakara, ak plus
Akyeta.
Akyeta.
we have done a lot of practice on karmani, so we know it. What is the pratyaya?
Eat.
Ita.
Ita.
Ita
Ita.
yata viran, right? So
Mm.
yak will come akyeta.
Mm.
Here also itagma it's not will not come because pratyaya is adadatuka, fine, but not valadi. Ya is not included in the val pratyaya. Therefore, there is no question of itagama here. Dhatu is set dhatu. Pratyaya is not valadi. Therefore,
Valadi.
no it. This is what the condition I told. Remember, both the conditions have to be fulfilled. The dhatu has to be said, pratyaya has to be valadi. This is one example, one where the other dhatuka pratyaya is not valadi. Understand? So like that, there are so many non-valadi other dhatuka pratyayas are there. We will see. Is it clear?
Yes.
Now, let us take one Adha Dhatuka Lakara. Simple. Ardha Dhatuka Lakara. We will take the Lakara, Rit Lakara. Which one? Future tense.
Mm.
Rit Lakara. This also in the infant reader we have seen. We are familiar with the Rit Lakara, future tense.
Shati.
Yes. Ak plus what is the pratyaya? The dhatu is Parasvipari. Therefore, Ak plus tip. First, we have to do like this is a process. Plus Rit. When Rit follows, then the Vikarana pratyaya comes, which is Sya. After that, in keeping with the Purusha and Vachanam, replace lit by corresponding Pratyaya. Here, let us take by default Pratham Purusha Eka Vachanam Tit. Right? Now, the Sya, tell me, Sya is what Pratyaya? Ardhatuka Pratyaya. Because it is not a thing, not a shit. And beginning with Sya,
Sia.
beginning with Sakara Valadi.
Second.
Therefore, Ittagama will come. Because Dhatu is said.
Set.
Therefore, Ittagama will come. You follow?
Mm.
And what will happen to Sakara, which is Pratyaya Sakara, preceded by.
Shakara.
Yes. So that Sakara will become Murdanya Shakara.
Mm.
So Ik plus, therefore, you will have Ishya.
Kishyati.
Ishyati. Therefore, the form is Akishyati.
Akishyati.
Akishyati Sarupam. Example for Ardha Dhatuka Lakara, Lit Lakara, where the Pratyaya is Valadi Ardha Dhatuka Pratyaya, Ittagama coming. Understand? You follow?
Yes.
This is simple Lakara. This one is enough. One more Lakara I can give you. Conditional mood. That is also a simple one. Though we have not seen. So I will take the chance now to introduce that Lakara also. Other Lakaras I will not tell you now. It's a little difficult. Like Lung Lakara is difficult. We'll do it later. Ling Lakara is simple. This is conditional mood. Like, when it is used. If you had worked hard, you would have passed the exam. It means the person has not worked hard, therefore he failed. It's called conditional. Okay. This is Ling Lakara. Now, what is the Rupam? You understand Ling Lakara, what I mean? It is called mood. One of the mood. If he had worked hard, he would have passed. It means that he had not worked hard, therefore he failed. Right? And you see the difference. See the similarity and also difference. This is Rit Lakara. The R is common, but here it is. This is a Nit Lakara, whereas this is a Tit Lakara. See, Lakara, you see, this is a Tit Lakara. This is a Nit Lakara. This is the Tit Lakara. This is a Nit Lakara. So for this is a Tit Lakara. This is the Nit Lakara. For Lang Lakara, Lung Lakara, and Ring Lakara, At Agama will come. Please note, At Agama will come. I mean, if the Dhatu is Aladi, At Agama, Ajadi, At Agama. For Lang Lakara, Lung Lakara, and Ring Lakara, At Agama will come. And it is L. Therefore, Sya also will be there. Sya also will come. So this is a, if you understand this line, it is fine.
Mm.
Dhatu plus ring lakara, Gana Vikarna, not Gana Vikarna, Vikarna is Sya, and Agama will come. That Agama depends on what the Dhatu is. If it is Ajadi, At Agama, Aladi, At Agama.
Mm.
Now, At plus Ag plus Lin. Here also, Lin can be replaced by the Pratham Purusha, Ekavachana, whatever Vachana Purusha we want. Then this is Adhatuka Pratyaya, therefore, Itagama will come. Because Dhatu is said. And here Valadi Adhatuka Pratyaya, therefore Itagama. And A plus A, Atashcha Vriddhi, becomes Ag. Now, Ag plus Shattam also happens, plus here. Now, what
Akish.
this is a tip means Takara. In Lang Lakara, like Lang Lakara, we have Takara Tam, and similarly here also Takara
Akishyat.
only. Yeah, not
Akishyat.
tip. Therefore, you have
Akishyat.
Akishyat.
Akishyatu. This is the form. Akishyatu. Conditional mood. Akishyatu.
Mm.
It is if the no, it is used in many the conditional. It comes in where not in Gita. I mean, it won't come in Gita. We will see some examples later. Okay. Suppose I give another example. Yadi.
So when we are using
Saha.
Yadi Tarhi, we can use this.
Yes, why not? Yes. Yadi Saha Samyak Apatishyat. You see.
Mm.
Yadi Saha Samyak Apatishyat. Targi Saha.
Saha Uttirna Bhavat.
Exactly. Saha Uttirnaha. Abhavishyat. See. Bhavishyati. Abhavishyat.
Abhavishyat.
Patishyati. Apatishyat. You understand
Apatishyat.
it? This is Rin Lakara. So it has a combination of both the future tense and lung form. Lung form Akara and future tense Sya. Of course, the Pratyaya is Takara Tamman, that is lung, that Pratyaya, right? Combination of both. You understand? This is conditional mood. This is one of the Lakara. Among the 10 Lakaras, this is one. So like that, anything you can say. If you had studied Sanskritam well, you'll remember. You can say like that. Any dhatu you can add and then do this. We follow. Okay. This is just making you familiarize with the new Lakara. Okay. There is a Lut Lakara also we can do, but I don't want to do it now. It'll be a little difficult now. We'll see that later. It'll be too much. Maybe I'll introduce that later. So Adhatuka Lakara. This is about Lakara. Now, let us take Kridanta. Let us take Kridantaha. Dhatu is, you understand Ring Lakara?
Yes, yes.
Yes, good.
Yes. Now, Akdhatu, I'm going to do Kridanta. The Kridanta which we are familiar. First, let us take the Kridanta Shatru. Shatru or Shanach, which one will come? Tell me. Which participle, present participle? Tell me. Dhatu is Parasmapadi. Right? Hello, are you there?
Yeah.
Shatra will come.
Shatru only. Shanach is for Parasmapadi, Atmanipadi. Shatru for Parasmapadi. Shatra is what type of pratyaya? Sarvadhatuka pratyaya, because shit. When Sarvadhatuka pratyaya follows, content of Shatra is at, Gana Vikarana will come. What is Gana Vikarana? Shap. Therefore, what is the Shatranta? Shatranta is our topic. We took a diversion.
Akat.
Therefore, Akat. This is the Pratipadikam. Can decline. Akan Akantau.
Akantav Akantaha.
Srilinge.
Akati.
Akanti, Akantyo.
Akanti.
Right? Srilinga, that is what we were seeing, in fact, our exercise. Numagama is a must in the Pratipadikam itself, right?
Yes.
No. Then when Shanach will come, Shanach also can come. When?
Atman.
Karmani.
Karmani,
Karmani.
yes.
Yes. Atmanipadi dhatu is Parasvapadi. When a dhatu can take Atmanipadi pratyaya, when it is Karmani,
Karma. Mm.
Karmani Shanaj. This is what? Karmani Shanaj. The content of Shanaj is Ana. Pratyaya is Karmani. What Pratyaya?
Yak. Yak.
Yak will come. Therefore, Karmani, Yak will come. Then what will happen? Ak plus Yak.
Kyana.
Content is Ya plus Ana. When Ana follows Mukkakama, we saw, no? Didn't see this?
No.
No,
I
good.
think, yeah, we are not seeing that.
No.
Okay. I'll introduce now. You can see, then we can note this. Later we will see many examples. See, when Ana follows, that is when Shanaj follows, then for the Adantanga, see, content of Yak is Ya only, right? Yak is what? Ya. Now, what is this? This is Adantanga with regard to Ana. Yes or no? Ak plus Ya is Akya, right? Akya ending with what letter?
Adanta.
Akya ending with A. So, Akya is the Anga. Anga ending with Akara. Adantanga will get one Agama, Mukh Agama. Content of Mukh is Nakara. Content of Mukh is Nakara. Therefore, Akya Mana will come Akyamana. Akyamana is Karmani Shanaj. Akyamana is Karmani Shanaj. Like we have Karmani Lat Lakara. Kartari Lat, Karmani Lat, Kartari Lang, Karmani Lang. Similarly, Shanaj also. Krudanta also we have Karmani Shanaj. Akyamana. You understand? This rule, please note. When Ana follows, Ane, one rule is the Ane Mukh Bhavati. That is Ane Saptami. When Ane follows, then Mukkagama will come for the Adantanga. Very important. Okay, Adantangasya Mukh Bhavati. Understand? So Mukh will come. We will do many examples, you will understand. This is Akyamana. This is one Kridanta. So I have done Kartari as well as Karmani. Let me take another one. Our Pratyaya, which we are familiar with. Ta Pratyaya. Now tell me, what will happen? Ak plus Ta. Huh? Ta is Valadi
What?
Ardha Dhataka
Ada.
Pratyaya. Dhatu is said. Therefore,
It.
Itagama will come. Therefore, you have Akita. This is the form. Akita. Ak plus Ta. Dhatu is said Dhatu. And Ta is Valadi Ardha Dhataka Pratyaya. Therefore, Akita. That which is marked. Akita. And Tavatu would be
Akitavan.
Kartari. Tavatu. It will be Akitavat. So,
Akitavat.
Akitavat. Pullinge, you can decline. Akitavan.
Akitavan.
Akitavantau. Akitavanta.
Akitavantaha.
Srilinga.
Akitavati.
No, don't discuss. Okay. Akitavati, Akitavatyo, Akitavatyaha. Right? This is Kit Pratyaya. Now, let us take another one. I will make Twa Pratyaya. Twa is also Valadi Adadatuka Pratyaya. Therefore, Itagama will come. Said. Dhatu is also said. Therefore, Akitva. Right? Having marked, that's the meaning. Akitva. Right? Then, this is one Kridanta. Another Kridanta I will give. See, yeah, Tum. Ak plus Twa, but one Upasarga I'm adding. Pra plus Ak plus. When Upasarga is there for the Dhatu, then Twa should be replaced by Lyap. It's a rule. Tva will come for the dhatu which doesn't have upasarga. Suppose if upasarga is there, then tva must be replaced by lyap. Content of lyap is ya. Content of lyap is
Prakitya.
ya.
Prakitya.
Yeah, prakya. Itagama will not come. This is adadatuka, but not valadi. Pra plus ak, prak. Prakya. Understand? Like we have enakshara samagamya, adhigamya. What is adhigamya? Gam plus twa
Gam
is
plus gam.
gatva. Gam plus twa is gatva. With adi upasarga, twa will be
Gamya.
replaced by
Yeah.
lyap. Sorry. Twa will be replaced by lyap. So therefore we have adi plus gam plus ya, adhigamya. Enaksharam adhigamya. Right? Adhigamya. Having obtained Mageshwara Sutra from the Lord Shiva. Krishnam Vyakaranam Proktam Tasmai Paninaye Namaha iti we say. This is Twa Pratyaya. Similarly, you can take Tuman Pratyaya. That is also Ardhadhatuka Pratyaya, Valadi. Therefore, it will take what?
It.
Ittagama. Because Dhatu is said. Therefore, Ittagama will come in the form is Akitum. Akitum means to mark. This is infinite. That in English we have to go to come similarly. Tum. Trich Pratyaya denotes karta. Trich Pratyaya denotes karta. Chakara is with the letter. Ak plus tr. Ak plus tr. Dhatu.
Aktru.
Said dhatu. Pratyaya is valadi.
Akitru.
Akitr. How do you decline this? Rikaranta. Ita karta kartaro kartaraha.
Kartaraha.
Similarly, akita akitaro akitaraha. We can
Akitaraha.
decline. Strilinge you add e.
Akitri.
Akitri. Like kartri. Strilinge you add the pratyaya ni whose content is nothing but e. Therefore, r plus e n sandhi. Repa will be replaced. The r will be replaced by repa. Akitri is a Strilinga Rupam. Understand? Napumsakalinge, Akitra, Akitrani, Akitrani. If that we will see later, it will be too much for you to learn everything. You understand? Trish.
Yes.
Then what is left out? Any other pratyaya? Twa, Lyap, Trich, Shatrishanach also I did. I think many. Yeah. Another one. Lut pratyaya. This is also Ardhadhatuka pratyaya. In the sense of Bhave, the pure action it will denote. Ak plus U. Wherever U is there, the pratyaya you have to replace by Ana. Therefore, you will have Akana. Form is Akana. Okay. Similarly, another pratyaya is there, Nul, which denotes Karta, Nul. The pratyaya is Nit pratyaya. Please note. Pratyaya is Akara is it, content is Vu. Here, okay, I didn't say U is replaced by Ana. Ana is U is Ardhadhatuka pratyaya. Ana is also Ardhadhatuka pratyaya, but not Valadi. Therefore, no Ittagama. Similarly, here, Nul. Who is the content? Who will be replaced by Aka? Another special rule is there. You will be Ana. Who will be Aka? One rule is there. And here, before we do this, here the Ita letter is Nit. Therefore, Upada letter is Akara. That will take Vriddhi. Remember Angakarya? We have done Nijanta. When Nit Pratyaya follows, Upadayaha Vriddhi Bhavati. I don't know whether you remember or not. We have seen that. Otherwise, it's okay. Just note this. We'll see. Ak plus Aka becomes Akaka. Akaka means the one who marks, marker, the meaning. So like that, we have many. Now, once this is sample I'm giving. Many Krit Pratyas are there. Depending on the Pratyaya, with the Valadi, it will take Ittagama, right? I just taken only one Dhatu. Now we will take the next Dhatu, Akidhatu, next class we will do. You follow?
Yes.
Yes.
So we have seen, I've given all the forms, lakara forms also, kartari as well as karmani, and krudanta rupa, krudanta pratyas, many pratyas we have taken, all many pratyas we are know. Shatrushanaj we are much familiar. Karmani, one special rule we have to know, when ana follows, mukha kama will come for adantanga. That's very important. And ta pratyaya, tavatu pratyaya, tva pratyaya, lep pratyaya, tuman pratyaya, trish pratyaya, lut pratyaya, nul. These are all the very famous and important pratyas. Therefore, I took this example. Other pratyas are also there. We will see when time now comes. Okay. I'll send this document. You can, you have time, you can try for the next dhatu, akim. Where the dhatu is ank dhatu. State dhatu or anit dhatu, this is state dhatu. Therefore, nishta pratyaya, ankita, ankitavan, like that rupam will come. No problem, I will do it myself in the next class. I will take the same dhatus what we have discussed and then see his corresponding kridanta rupams. Okay, let's stop here. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamadachyate Purnasya Purnamadhaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. See, I have done many Krit Pratyas. If you don't follow, don't worry. Just for example sake, I took all those. But what we discuss is that anitamsha of the dhatu, right? If it is udata, then it is anit. That is the significance. That's what we saw today, right?
Mhm.
How do you know whether the dhatu is set or anit? See the swara of the anitamsha of the dhatu.
Anitansha.
Like here, if it is other than anudata, then it has to be said. Udata, therefore said. If it is swarita, it will be said. Said means itagama will come for the baladi ardhatatku pratyaya.
Already.
Yeah.
That is the take home. Okay. Rest are extra. We'll do more practice, you will understand better. Okay.
Yes.
Yes. Stop.
Okay.
Dhanyavadaha.
Dhanyawad.
Dhanyawad.
After that, we'll continue Shanach, Shatu Shanach. We are not completed. We'll continue.